Hello and welcome everyone. I am C.S.Gilmore and this is Shadowrun Returns. We're headed out to take a cab to Pike Place Market. I guess we're headed to meet Paco? Pike Place Market. You catch a cab from Touristville to Pike Place Market in a mercifully quiet ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadows of massive corporate archaeologies. For many, these archaeologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now it's a market for all things legal and illegal, a melting pot of the haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds, and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. Oh, good. Ooh. Yep, gotta go find Paco. Ah, the Universal Brotherhood. Lovely. I'm gonna go on safe before I go over there. Oh, that reminds me. F5. There we go. I found out there's a quick save button. F5 to quick save, F9 to quick load. So, yeah, that'll save me a little time. With my mind to be careful, join us and change the world. No, make me. You can't make me. The handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes with his full, completely undivided attention. Sir, you are a beautiful elf, but you could be so much more. That sounds great! Tell me more. Wonderful. The Universal Brotherhood is a family encompassing all metahuman sexes and sexualities. We all strive to be the very best we can, to live more fulfilled, happy, and productive lives, and to support each other in doing so. The first step is simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian will be speaking about the importance of family in the sixth world. Please join us tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. He smiles and turns back to the crowd. Lovely. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, kids. Refurbished flowers for sale. Okay, how do you refurbish flowers? I'm guessing they're synthetic. Synth juice. Okay. There's Paco. Let me take a quick look up here before I do that. Public Market Center. I like their sign. Alright. Nerps. Don't know what that is. Probably don't want to know. Got dog on a stick here. Dog on a stick. A classic. Anything up here? Alright. Looks like we got us another slasher victim. Officer Landers. Learn more about the Pike Place murder. New objective, optional. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Man, I can just run all over this place. It's huge. More Universal Brotherhood people? Nope, just more people. Okay, sorry, just getting a look at the whole thing. Frank, Junkie. What a lovely bunch of people. Okay. Well, F4... No, sorry, F5. There we go. Let's try the Junkie first. Hey guy, you have any extra new and just need some sucro zoom from the shack over there. Alright, let's try this. Well, that didn't give me anything. Wonder if it'll pay off in the long run. The orc before he wears the standard stuffer shack employee getup. The uniform is well kept and well fitted, but the tears streaming down his large crooked face do little to improve his appearance. He does not seem to notice you approach. Take it you knew the victim? What's it to you? condolences. We're just not used to folks being too friendly around here. The orc wipes some tears away with a dirty napkin. Yeah, we were pretty close as co-workers go. Blind Lucy and I worked here at the shack for 3 years together. Started on the very same day. Alright, Blind Lucy. Well, Lucy wasn't completely blind, but she was legally blind. She had to wear these huge glasses and hold things right up to her face, but she got new eyes about a year ago. How did she score the new eyes? She wouldn't talk much about it. Just called it her stroke of good luck. I guess that luck ran out. See anyone strange in the store lately? I see weird stuff every day. It's a stuffer's shack. But no, nothing stranger than usual. Did Lucy have any enemies? Well, I'm not sure. I know she had an ugly breakup with her boyfriend after getting those new eyes put in. That guy was pretty upset for some reason and wouldn't leave Lucy be until she filed for a restraining order. That all seemed to die down a while ago, though. Here at the shack earlier today, I think she was heading to the market to meet a friend. I was going to join her on my way home, but we got some last-minute customers. You wouldn't happen to be part of the investigation, would you? No way, why do you ask? Well, Lucy had this necklace, an intricate little carving of a dragonfly on it. Wore it every day, said her mom gave it to her when she left Denver. Anyway, you know how a Lonestar is. All of her stuff will be bagged and placed in evidence storage until the 7th world awakens. I just thought if you could someone get that necklace back before Lonestar cleans everything up, I could send it back to her family. I feel like I owe her that much. I'll see if I can do it. Alright. He was pretty helpful. So, I'll return the favor. Running, 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 running. This is an optional mission according to the information I'm seeing. So I'm curious as to how this affects everything in the long run. Ripper took her eyes. So he didn't like this, or he liked, or he didn't like the synthetic eyes. Alright. F5. Okay, can't save all in action. Yeah, you can't save all running. A tall, emotionless Lonestar officer blocks entry into the crime scene. Behind her, you spot the lively face of the organ grinder's corner, dressed in. This is an active Lonestar investigation. Please step away from the barrier. What happened here, officer? Let me through, please. I need to take a closer look at the body and closer. Here to see coroner dressed in. Etiquette security. Detective Gilmore, Auburn Precinct. We have reason to believe the victim may have been involved in an illegal BTL smuggling ring we're investigating. I'd like to examine her belongings for evidence. Badge and SIN, please. Well, it's alright, officer. He's with me. Dresden steps up to the barrier with a warm grin. Thanks for saving my butt. Okay then, make it quick. Thank you, thank you. So we got an interesting looking elf there. Okay, save one more time just in case I click something that makes things go weird. This is the body of a young human female. Her eyes have been gouged cleanly out, and you notice a string of bite marks along her left arm. Bite marks? Okay. Hello? Clicked on it. Right, there we go. Scan the ground near Lucy's body and spot a small wooden object, mostly hidden beneath the dead woman's hair. This must be the necklace Frank was talking about. A thin, broken cord trails off to one side. It must have snapped during the struggle. Okay. As you start to reach for the necklace, a slim black Lonestar boot slams down on the pavement. What do you think you're doing? Spirit summoning to this carving is a powerful shamanic summoning fish. If there was any magic involved in this woman's death, the magical energy inside could have become extremely unstable. I need to get away from here. So if I got a couple different abilities, I could handle this. Alright, looks like it'll let me do that. Let me take a look at my abilities and what I want. 5, 9. I don't have enough to get my quickness up high enough. What about summoning? Spirit summoning 1, 2. I can do that. And it'll probably be, yeah, costs very little. Confirm. Alright, let's check this. Let's try this again, shall we? And pick up the necklace. Boom. You see uncertainty spread across the young officer's face. Well, you seem to know what you're doing, but bring that right back once it's safe. That could be important evidence. You bet. Lean down to pick up the necklace. You pick up the necklace. It's an intricately carved piece of wood in the shape of a dragonfly with small turquoise joints set within its eyes. The wood feels very sturdy for its weight, I'm guessing. With genuine wood such a rarity in the Sixth World, this piece might be worth quite a bit to the right buyer. Dresden and interesting elf guy. Well, I'm going to stick with that. I'm happy with that. Then let's talk to Mr. Elf. If he'll let me. Elf. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, format jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach and locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire, do you know which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to? Who's asking? Strange high-pitched warble you would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face. Oh, I'm no one of consequence. Never mind that, though. Good evening to you and your friend, the coroner. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Officer? The plainclothes Lonestar officer before you sports a tacky hat and a crooked grin to match. So you're the one who's working for the dead man, huh? McCluskey warned us you might be sniffing around after the Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Aguirre. Pleased to meet you. Now, seeing as this crime scene is going nowhere fast, what can I do for you? You and McCluskey don't see eye to eye. Conflicting interests. Okay. Took place here. Not much, really. We know it was about 3 hours ago, and we know that her eyes have been surgically removed. Didn't need dressing to figure that much out. He's been looking at the body, though, so he might have more. Me, I've been scanning the rest of the scene and looking for witnesses, but no luck so far. River might as well be a ghost. Okay. Gonna play if you ask McCluskey, but the truth is we're as clueless as you, probably. Okay. Hey, hold on a minute. You haven't put in a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund. Yeah, see, you make a contribution to the fund, I put you on a list and let you know the next time we find any orphans that you might be interested in. I'm always in... I see. A new orphans you discover. Excellent. Shall we say 300 Nguyen? He makes a face. Yeah, well, some orphans have more expensive tastes than others. 200, you can take it or leave it. Well, at least I'm... Don't want to try to break him down further. 100 or nothing. You're lost then. Alright. So let's reload that and try that. Because I do want him to keep me up. And load. Let's just jump right to him first. Then we'll worry about the others. Loading slowly. Cool fish though. Hard to say if that's a real skeleton or not though. With this world setup, is it a real skeleton? Is it fake? Could be both. Bit of both. Okay. Come on now, anytime. Bit slow on the loading, apparently. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, run through all this. Thanks for your time, officer. Lonely Orphans Fund. Okay. Alright. His face splits into a wide grin. Excellent. I'll start an account for you. We get any useful new leads on the Ripper, I'll give you a call. Now I'd better get back to work before McCluskey shows up. See you around. Okay. I'm happy with that. So what brings you out here? Hot on the trail of the dead man's killer? Coincidence, believe it or not. I take it I've stumbled across another Ripper murder. Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work. I gotta hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. What do you know about the victim? Well, not much. Probably breaking a sanitation protocol. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden. Worked at the Stuffer Shack just around the corner. Looks like she was just leaving work when it happened. Subdued before eyes were removed. That's a strange thing. There don't seem to be any signs of a struggle. Not a single bruise on her body. Yet she was clearly alive when the eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly thereafter. As to what knocked her out, I won't know until I can run some tests back at the lab. Yeah, well, I don't really mind the change of scenery. The coroner from the downtown branch is out on maternity, so I told management that I'd cover for her on this one. Plus, I want this sicko caught. What about the bite marks? Ah, completely unrelated. It appears some wild dogs dragged the body out here from the alley sometime after her death. Oh, joy. Here, there was evidence of an unusual explosion in the alley where Sam died. Now, there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious, though. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, he'll call in a full magical forensics team, though, just to be sure. Any theories? Trophies of some sort, I suppose. Probably of some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate. Can I trust him? He chuckles. Yeah, that sounds about right. Any opportunity to get in McCluskey's way, he'll take it. A bit sleazy, sure, but I'd take Aguirre over McCluskey any day of the week. That's enough questions. Thanks, Dresden. Hey, I figure if I help you out, there's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in a cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there. Eh? Starts to turn back to the body, then stops. Speak of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon before he shows up. Yeah, I don't want to get having to deal with him. Alright, now let's talk to this weird elf. Talk to the weird elf. Thank you. Who's asking? And he's gone. Learn more about the Pike Place murder. I wonder if I can say anything else here. Need something else? Did you notice a particularly ugly elf standing over there in the crowd earlier? Huh? Where? Around the crime scene. He's gone now, but he was asking about the body, wondering which organ grafter's facility will be taken to. Interesting. Well, there's those who might be interested in purchasing some of her parts. Sure, but that's pretty poor form to inquire at the site of a murder. An ugly elf, huh? I'll keep an eye out. Shouldn't be hard to spot if he comes back around. That's enough questions. Thanks, Dresden. Alright, so that looks like that. It is all taken care of. Let's go get this little amulet thing back to where it belongs. Run, run, run. Like, it suggests I could sell it, but I don't really like doing that sort of thing. Pure family. As he takes the necklace from you, you can sense a weight lifting from Frank's shoulders. I'm glad I can do this much. For Lucy, at least. Thank you, friend, I owe you. Yep. Don't want to end up back in the police's hands. They're gonna be after me already, probably, given everything. I'm already pushing my limits with them, I imagine. Though it seems like I was pushing my limits with them from the very beginning. They don't seem to be a very friendly police force. Not like the officers I actually know in real life. All the officers I've known have been really nice people. Great conversationalists, fun to talk to, do their jobs right, all that good stuff. Alright. So that's done. Find Coyote's boyfriend, Paco. So we took care of the optional stuff. And got most of my karma back that I spent to get some of it. But, hey, that's good. And I spent down stuff that will probably help me out in the long run. The kid in front of you sports the trademark yellow of the Cutters gang. Young, clean-shaven, he stands like he owns the street and everyone on it. He seems distracted, though, glancing around with increasing agitation. He looks over as you approach. Watch yourself, dandelion eater, what do you want? That's none of your business. Well, who are you? Karma gain 3. Wow, that's nice. Alright, seems like the best one. The tough guy swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The Cutter's gone, and before you stands a kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit. Coyote's missing? Oh man, that would explain. She was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, sorry for getting in your face like that. Well, so you know, if she's missing, I need to find her. Let's ask about the receipt first. What, you been rummaging through her stuff? Yeah, that shop's just down the block. What would she need zebra meat for, though? Beats me. And what about this fixer? I know of him, sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take side gigs, though, so I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hasn't said anything about taking new work. Wait a minute. I know where she went. Why couldn't she wait? Where did she go? The Royal Apartments. The landlord, Stevie J, runs a drug ring out of that hellhole. Coyote grew up there. Doesn't like to talk about it much. She's been looking for a way to sell the score with that guy for years. A few days ago, I heard Mr. Delisle was looking for runners to steal some sort of item out from under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job. I'm sure of it. And if his thugs caught her, there's a grim determination in Paco's eyes. I'm going over there. You coming? Got nothing better to do. Alright, let's see. Of course I know my way around a fight. Stevie J better be ready for a whirl of hurt. To a fist. Now let's get moving. The Royal is just a few blocks from here. New objective, look for a Coyote in the Royal Apartments. Sure, I'll find Maury's Meat Emporium. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do the optionals. Or the options. They are the good stuffs that get me extra karma and Nuyen and other things that I like. Question is, which way? Oh wait, Meat Emporium. Probably the guy who's like got fresh dog meat. Or if I can just plain see it here. There we go. Ah, there it is. Right on the street. Walked right past it. Howdy, buddy. The small meat stand presents an enormous diversity of dead animals, from cow and canine to the exotic and paranormal. The pictures on the back of the stand feature a much older version of the man in front of you. What? As soon as he notices Paco, the appropriator's eyes become hard angry. What do you want? You know we can't afford more. Relax, man. My friend just has a question. Everything cool here? Yeah, everything's swell. Manny continues to stare daggers in Paco's direction. My name's Manny. What do you want? Right. What does someone want zebra meat for? Some people eat it, but I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as nails, we mostly sell it to corp security teams who use it to reward their hellhounds. The flamers go crazy for this stuff for some reason. That's why Coyote went to zebra meat. Everyone talks about the pet hellhound Stevie J keeps locked up somewhere in the Royal, and if she never picked it up. Whatever. Anything else? Do you know someone named Coyote? Nope, I don't go in much for that shaman stuff. Still have it for me? I'll look it up. Yeah, guy right here. 2 days past the pickup time. Didn't think anyone was going to come for it. Here, it's all yours now. Potentially going rancid zebra meat. Hellhounds will love that. Probably not really going rancid, but I don't know. Depends on... The storage conditions don't look exactly up to date. But there's magic involved in this world, so it's hard to say. What's your problem with Paco? Why don't you ask him? What the is that supposed to mean? It means that your gang likes to stroll through here and relieve us merchants of our nuyen. My dad stood up to them and he's still in the hospital. Look, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the cutter ranks anyway. I couldn't do anything about that even if I wanted to. Tell that to my dad. I don't have time for this. We need to find Coyote. Still have some questions? Okay, nothing. Well, that's that. We've got all the goods. Double check with Dresden and make sure I can't say anything to him. Yep. Alright, we're clear there. So we're headed, according to this, somewhere over here. Oh, all the way up here, huh? Well, hope I didn't just waste stuff by helping out that one beggar dude. But it sounds like it may pay off in the long run somehow. Alright, let's save. We'll head in. Come on, guy, let's go find Coyote. I think I've done everything here, so okay, I'm ready. Well, I need to look over his stuff. Make sure he's equipped properly. The Royal Apartments. You roll up on the most impressive bit of tenement squalor you've seen in a long time. There's few street lamps here, and what light there is flickers with uncertainty. Most of the buildings are damaged and tagged. The smell of old, rotting trash mixed with you don't want to know is overwhelming. It's no wonder people living here turn to BTLs. Anything better than this. The better than life chip is the newest drug on the market. You don't need a good life, and you can slot someone else's, live through them, and wreck your brain in the process. The front doors of the Royal Apartments aren't even locked. As you step inside, you can hear a junkie crying for another hit. It's time to find Coyote and find out what she knows about the night of Sam's murder. Lovely. The Royal Apartments. What a hole. Can't imagine what it was like for Coyote growing up here. Coyote's here, we have to hurry. She's good, but, well, these BTL guys pay to stay well informed. They might have known she was coming. Alright, I gotta keep this guy alive. This better not be a babysitting mission. I hate babysitting. Okay, pack up. Can't upgrade his stuff at all. I wonder if he gains anything or not over time. I bet I can change his equipment, though. Alright, he's got an Uzi. No outfit. Got some health packs. At least there's that. How about cyberware? Anything? Probably should have picked up a deck before I came. Oh, it's too late now. Way too late. Anyway, I better end this episode here because the next ones are going to be breaking through this apartment. So, not much action in this episode, but getting deeper into the story, and that's mostly what this game is. Like, there's plenty of fighting at times, especially as things progress, but a lot of this is the story. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!